Oh no. It'd be like telling Thomas, hey, I know I cut the power off, but here's a data pad.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Adelaide's okay.
I know, I'm trying to think. Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. I'll tell you what I can. What is it? That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I mean, jeez. Not only does it make me make a really hard decision, now it makes me justify it. Man.
You want my
I
flock
know, this is
wasting their
close.
lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you? All this anger has to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
Offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder,
Disgusting.
worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
That is literally what I said. That's disgusting. Oh.
If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind. snake.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which
Look,
one?
he's so happy.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. What's on your mind?
Want to talk to him about the,
Any luck?
Alright, Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Why is that?
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Yeah, I do want Reed to step down, though. Maybe this is going to be the best of both worlds. But freaking human corpses to... They're fertilizing their food with human corpses. Oh my gosh.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Oh, man.
Back to the old camp.
I can fast travel. Oh, that was to the community center. Oops. I like how I just put you up here. Map. Travel to Edgewater. All the way up there, huh? Oh yeah, we get to ride in the elevator.
Yeah, huh?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree? Doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vales spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that. Go ahead.
All right.
I appreciate what you've done for us. That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means.
Thomas wants to be an engineer.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has the knack for it. Or should I make Parvati vouch for him? You should give him a chance.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Level up and be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk. I have my skills. I feel like I want to raise these up a little bit. Now I can just level handguns specifically. I think if I don't think this will go up now if I do ranged. Steal from humans while sneaking. I gotta try this. Yeah, it doesn't go up anymore. Okay. All right. Accept, yes. Skills. Oh, I didn't save it. Do what? Yeah. Dialogue. Yeah. Why? Yeah, the sound is really nice. I feel like the sounds in general are nice. Okay, so your companion has gear and oh, sweet. I don't think this was up here before. So health, threat generated, engineering. Let's give her more health. And then her armor. Yeah, man, we gotta switch this out. Let's give her a grenade launcher. Does she have like specific skills? Once told to attack, the companion continues. Always engages in attacks. Yeah, that's what I want. But does she have Persuade, lockpicking, engineering are hers. He has mechanics overalls. Better than most other things. Give her this. Those are more lockpicking. Right, I feel like, dude, a grenade launcher. Oh, does she have to have a melee weapon? Yeah, ranged. Oh yeah, ranged and melee. Okay, let's go with that. I need to find the other one in the town here. I need to find Zoe. And I need to collect these fingers. Small community north of Edgewater. Oh, okay, so that sets that. Codex. Alright. Inventory. I gotta try out this grenade launcher. Yes. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Alright, I need to... Looks funny with the helmet on. We're gonna go outside and hunt down some bandits. And we also want to find... in Edgewater somewhere, there is a guide. Maybe it's over here next to the workbench.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Is there a data pad in here?
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
Oh, that's stealing. No. Darn it. It was this, wasn't it? No, this. Dude, it doesn't show me my stolen items. I think it was one of these. I forgot. Oops. Use terminal. Oh yeah, I've already been here. Oops. Get all those. Not stealing. Repair. Feel like I need anything repaired yet. That's a melee weapon. I feel like this is the spot where this data pad would be.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Oh, this is her house. This is Pavardi's house.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside. stare.
So it isn't stealing these items. It's her items. I just don't know the effects yet of stealing. I'm nervous about taking stuff and having adverse effects to being able to do things. That's what I'm nervous about. Alright. Somewhere, though, the data pad is here, so I've checked this house. Here. And go in here. This is
I've never actually been in here.
this guy's.
Seems scary from the outside.
Like, I'm just opening all the cells.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Intimidate.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your
Oh my
remains for
gosh.
interment.
Prepare my means for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
All right. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. See, this is the part of me that wanted to get rid of Edgewater. I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. We've processed his body, just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay for his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. The sound effects are pretty amazing in this game. I feel like Thomas is gonna fail if we don't find that other data pad.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, sick house, huh? Disgusting in here.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Not exactly sure where it could be. I thought it was in that, well, what now I know is Pravarti's house, but why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you're sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell. You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
What was that?
I don't have time for this.
Alright. Well, it's not here. Your AC started to go out today? That is awful.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Whoa, what was happening? What was the guard shooting at? The little bug here? Because I opened the door?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're
Music
selling.
to my ears.
Light machine gun. Maxwell. A named weapon. Speed grip. Armor rating. Corrosion damage. Group armor. Alright, so I feel like I need to sell stuff. Like this. 113. I think my other weapon's better. Multiple shot cannons. Inventory. I don't have one equipped right now. Grenade launcher. I need to keep one of my shot cannons. Pistol. Yeah, I can just sell one of my shot
It's not the best choice.
Sell. Shot cannon. That? I feel like I need to. Oh, maybe not. It sells for more. 19. Round 3, I thought, it's kind of warm. Check the thermostat, it's 80. Tried turning it on, measuring it for about half an hour, but it didn't make a difference. So I called maintenance. They came over within minutes. Checked the roof, it said the capacitor blew. Oh, dude. Oh, he just stole the part from your neighbor's unit because they needed a whole new one? That's hilarious. That's actually pretty funny. At least you got yours fixed. Alright, let's see. It's not in here. Probably in the cannery. I don't think it's going to be in here. I've already been in here.
Got my sights on you.
Sights on. An automag pistol. Okay. Story. Hey, that's pretty sweet. And it's a handgun. And I can mod it. I like all those things. I like the engineering part. Like, what the heck is back here? Yeah, something like this is where this thing's gonna be. The data pad.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Oh.
Move along.
Vending machine. All of this is the cannery. Okay. Up here?
You're some sort of
Use terminal. Messages. I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. Personal files. Hack. Tenderfoot is her password. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death or his quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked a prayer statement or something. The other worker's been thinking about it. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile, and you'll get medical privileges. It's a start. Okay. All right. So mushrooms is really they're grinding up these guys. Disgusting. Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Oh, that was her password. That was her password. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Here's the data pad. Got it. We did it. Continue. I've now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. We've been to. Alright. We got what we needed. Except I don't know where what's his face is now because he's probably not back in town. And he's probably not here yet. So let's go to... Yeah, let's go do this. Do I have enough space? Yeah, I have enough. Go kill things. That's what I want to do. Map. Well, we're going to be going the long way. Cartridge. Ammo. Lava? There's a volcano? How did I not see this volcano until right now? What the heck? That's insane. Oh gosh. Study mating habits. Leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. The males like what they see. The two go off and nest together if in one of the nearby trees. I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Alright, well. He didn't make it. Oh, Marauders. Dude, that damage is awesome. Power armor. Service award. Gyro sight. Fun times barrel. Critical damage plus 25%. That's awesome. Wasn't there 3 guys? 1, 2. Isn't the 3rd guy right here?
Got it. Heads down.
I don't know where that 3rd guy went. Yeah, that's... Like how she just stood there? Yeah. Armor. It's just this... Like, whatever armor. Heavy power armor. Like, now I really look like a marauder, you know? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. We'll just go with that.
That's the last of them.
Ooh, I like being able to actually do damage. It looks cool, yeah. I just... Oh, bolter pistol. That already is modded. What? Automag pistol, bolter pistol, 137, 180. Yeah, I want to try the grenade launcher too. Last staff whose residence was part of a small community. Alright, so I need to just find the book. Oh, he marked it legitimately on the map right there. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Now I gotta go to a cave. Messages. Yeah. Bunch of books near a wet cave. Not probably the best idea. High cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and Skip Drive was simply the extra leverage the Doctorate needed to return to power. I need to increase my medical so I can use the inhaler for more things. Oh, is this like a jumping puzzle? Can you get up right? Oh, you can get up right here. Go in that way. Low pressure suit. Oh my gosh. She made that sound every step. Energy cell. Weapon parts. Baton. Try this pistol still. Ship coming? Find this book. Silver tongue kit. Dialogue and leadership. Firing noise. The books are in a van down by the river. That's what I think about anytime I think of by the river. And oh yeah. Wow, that was amazing. It's like a burst pistol. And that was awesome. Headshot of that dude. He disintegrated. Were they looking for his book? Where did even those bad guys go? They all just disintegrated? Can't even loot them? Alright, here's our cave. Darn it. Like how I just stared there and stared at it. Alright. Crack the safe.
That was quick.
And the journal. Alright. Now I have to know what is down the cave. There's just 2 ways to get here. I totally walked past this. Didn't even know it was there. The van by the river, it's an old Chris Farley SNL skit. He's like an inspirational speaker that comes in and tries to give an inspirational speech to 2 teenagers. But he lives in a van down by the river and he keeps referring to it as such. It's funny. Where is Thomas? Map. Thomas is still down here. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. There's hostiles nearby? Oh, here we go. Fast travel to there, give him his book. It's a pretty funny sketch. If you're a fan of Chris Farley, that is.
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted.
Today's your lucky day.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I've already given you 2 of them.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface?
What's on your mind?
Mod? Applies an electrocharge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. That seems pretty sweet. Decreasing dialogue and leadership skills. Oh, increasing dialogue, yeah. 80 grip. Fun times barrel. Critical damage, yeah. Let's see. Workbench. I feel like the light pistols I'm probably not going to use after having this. Oh, this is an energy, that's why. So we're gonna break down this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one. Stun baton. I feel like the impact hammer is better for that. 142. modify this. Extendosite or gyrosite? Or mag to power, make it plasma. But I already have this one. Already has plasma, so we don't need to do that. Can I put, oh, on my assault rifle? I can't put fun times barrel on. But I can on this one, I guess. Oh, so some guns have, so this one does. Gotcha. I see now you can, the modifications, there's specific slots for each weapon of what you can mod. Alright, that's good. We're like getting really full on inventory space.
Adelaide's okay.
There, not a vending machine here, there's one here. Journal. These show on the map. Oh, they do show. Sweet. Alright, well, let's go kill this guy then. North. Right? Or southwest. Gonna set off those bombs. I feel like I'm gonna wreck this guy. Oh, can I get a shot off on my...
I smell blood!
Oh, I missed. We did it. Is it actually getting dark? I don't think so. Maybe. It does look a little darker. A hunting rifle? Magnification monolens. Ox finger and blad on stick. Pistol's really cool. Fun times barrel. Another automag. Oh gosh, I caught fire. Can't believe I missed with a grenade launcher though. I think I can store things on my ship. I went here, store things, and then kill that guy that's close to the ship. I am Captain Hawthorne after all.
Ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, I want her to come.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yeah, Captain Hawthorne.